義太夫漫才 performed by Fujima Kansuwa as a special guest. This performance is a part of Hanakurabe Shiki no Kotobuki, a dance piece inspired by the four seasons in Japan, and this piece represents spring. It begins with Toshigami-sama, a deity of the new year, bringing blessings to homes. The performance concludes with a lively scene of treasures being piled up high, symbolizing prosperity and good fortune. We present this joyful dance to celebrate the continued success of Fujinokikai and to open the second part of our program. Nagauta Kocho, performed by Abe Kagura and Ando Shuri. This dance is a well-known interlude from Kagami Jishi, a classic Nagauta piece. It features the spirits of butterflies, kocho, gracefully appearing on stage. They dance playfully among the peony flowers, tapping hand drums and castanets in a lively and elegant performance. Uta Hane no Kamuro, performed by Nomura Momoka.A kamuro is a young girl who serves and learns from high-ranking courtesans, oiran, in the Yoshiwara Pleasure District. Though still a child, she observes the ways of love and hospitality. In this charming scene, a group of kamuro are given time to play on New Year's Day. They step outside to enjoy a game of hanetsuki, a traditional Japanese shuttlecock game in front of the gate. Against the festive backdrop of kadomatsu, which is New Year's pine decorations and sacred ropes, they perform a playful hand dance and joyfully engage in hanetsuki. Gidayu Yagura no Oshichi, performed by Yoshida Kanoko, and puppet movements by Hanayagi Chikanosho.This dance is based on Date Musume Koi no Higanoko, a famous Joruri puppet theater play. It tells the tragic story of Oshichi, a young woman in love with Kichisaburo. One day, she receives a letter saying that Kichisaburo will be forced to take his own life, seppuku, the next day as punishment for losing a sacred sword. Oshichi runs out into the snowy night to save him.But when she reaches a locked gate that blocks her path, she decides to climb a fire watchtower and beats the warning drum, knowing that falsely sounding the alarm is a grave crime punishable by death. This dramatic performance uses ningyō-buri, a dance style that mimics puppet movements, to express Oshichi's intense emotions.The striking contrast between the pure white snow and the deep red of Oshichi's shibori, tie-dyed kimono symbolizes both her innocence and her burning passion. Nagauta Shizu no Odamaki, performed by Yoshioka Shinobu. This dance tells the story of Shizuka Gozen, a talented female dancer, shirabyoshi, from the Kamakura period.She falls in love with Minamoto no Yoshitsune, a famous warrior, but their happiness is short-lived. When Yoshitsune's older brother, Minamoto no Yoritomo, turns against him, Yoshitsune is forced to flee. He and Shizuka part ways in Yoshino, now Nara Prefecture, never to meet again. Later, Shizuka is captured and brought to Kamakura,where she is ordered to dance in honor of Yoritomo and the new shogunate. However, instead of praising him, she boldly expresses her underlying love for Yoshitsune and prays for his safety through her dance. Wearing a tall eboshi hat, flowing robes, and long pleated trousers, she moves gracefully as she sings, Shizu ya shizu, shizu no odamaki kurikaeshi.This elegant and poignant performance remains one of the most memorable depictions of love and loyalty in Japanese dance. Kiyomoto, Omatsuri, performed by Hiramatsu Yoko. This lively dance celebrates the Sanno Matsuri, one of Edo's 3 great festivals held annually at Hie Shrine in Akasaka, Tokyo. The performance captures the vibrant energy of the festival, featuring a Tobi no Kashira, a bold and spirited leader of the Edo firemen, dancing enthusiastically, embodying the lively spirit of the Edokko, true Tokyo natives. In the second half, the stage becomes even more festive with the appearance of stylish geisha, osharaku musume, and traditional work songs including the kiari chants of the firemen. The climax of the dance features the exciting hikeya hike part known as hikizukushi, a highlight of Kiyomoto music that is as delightful to watch as it is to hear. Nagauta Sagi Musume, performed by Gotan Kaoru. On a quiet, snow-covered riverside, a beautiful young woman stands gracefully, dressed in a white bridal kimono with a veiled hood, holding an umbrella. But she is no ordinary woman. She is the spirit of a white egret, transformed into human form, tormented by unfulfilled love. As the dance unfolds, she dramatically changes costume, revealing a vibrant townswoman's attire. Here, she performs the kudoki, a dance that expresses deep emotions of love and longing, using a simple tenugui hand towel as a prop. In the final part, she reappears in yet another costume, performing an energetic dance that features expressive hand movements and umbrella choreography. As the music intensifies, she vividly portrays the torment of Jigoku no Seme, the punishment of hell, struggling between life and death in a haunting yet mesmerizing performance. Nagauta Sukeroku, performed by Okami Kazuyo. This dance is inspired by Sukeroku, one of the most famous plays in Kabuki 18ban, the 18 great Kabuki plays. Sukeroku is the ultimate otokodate, a gallant chivalrous man of Edo, who strolls through the Yoshiwara pleasure district in his signature bold style. Dressed in a striking black kimono with a flush of red at the hem, he carries a saya, scabbard with a sharkskin finish, wears a lavishly decorated indo, a small case for personal items, and sports a deep purple headband tied to the right. He enters the stage holding a large paper umbrella adorned with a peony crest. Even in suodori, a simplified pure dance without elaborate stage effects, the first half captures the atmosphere of Sukeroku's grand entrance in Kabuki. The middle part features powerful, stylized movements inspired by Kabuki fight scenes, and the performance ends with a dynamic roppo, a signature Kabuki exit filled with bold, sweeping gestures. Nagauta Suisen Tanzen, performed by Fujima Fuki. This dance features the Tanzen style, a flamboyant and elegant way of moving, dressing, and carrying oneself that was popular in the early Edo period. It embodies the stylish and refined mannerisms of young men from the Genroku era, who were admired for their beauty, so much so that they were compared to delicate narcissus flowers. The dance flows gracefully, weaving together poetic verses about love and autumn leaves. In the second half, the mood shifts as the performer energetically twirls a keari, decorative spear, adding a bold and dynamic flourish to the striking performance. Nagauta Fujimusume, performed by Fujima Hozuki. One of the most beloved dances in Kabuki Buyo, Fujimusume, is inspired by the Otsue painting of a young woman carrying a wisteria branch. As the opening song ends, the stage suddenly brightens, revealing a stunning scene, a grand pine tree with cascading wisteria blossoms. The vibrant stage design enhances the dreamlike atmosphere where the spirit of the wisteria flower comes to life. Dressed in a colorful kimono and holding a black lacquered hat and wisteria branch, she dances elegantly. In the kudoki section, she expresses the pain of a woman scorned by a fickle lover using poetic imagery inspired by the 8 Views of Omi, a famous Japanese landscape theme. In the final section, she reappears in a new costume for the joyful Fuji Ondo, a lively dance accompanied by cheerful singing and music, making this performance a visually and musically captivating experience. Nagauta, Urashima, performed by Fujima Tatsuki. This dance begins as Urashima Taro returns from the Dragon Palace holding the mysterious tamatebako, which is jewel box given to him by Princess Otohime. Though he has left the palace, he cannot forget her, and his longing is expressed through graceful movements, including the technically challenging two-fun dance. The lyrics of the Nagauta song also reflect his deep sorrow and lingering love. In the second half, unable to resist his curiosity, Urashima finally opens the forbidden tamatebako. What follows is a dramatic twist on the classic folktale reimagined through kabuki buyo. With exquisite Nagauta music, elegant choreography, elaborate costumes, and striking props, this performance offers a uniquely theatrical retelling of the famous legend. Enjoy the magic of this timeless tale brought to life on stage. Nagauta, Ayatsuri Sambaso, performed by Fujima Shiki as Sambaso, and Koken, stage assistant by Hanayagi Chikanosho. Sambaso is a traditional dance performed as a prayer for a bountiful harvest. Originally a part of No theater, where it was performed by kyogen actors, it later became a popular element in kabuki and bunraku puppet theater, evolving into various forms over time. In this unique interpretation, Sambaso is portrayed as a marionette, with movements mimicking those of a puppet controlled by invisible strings. As the dance begins, the marionette is taken out of its box and starts to move as if animated by unseen hands. At times, the strings appear to tangle or snap, requiring the koken stage assistant to step in and adjust them, adding to the illusion. The performance reaches its climax in the Suzuno-dan bell section, where Sambaso performs gestures symbolizing the sowing of seeds, an offering for peace and prosperity. With its intricate choreography and playful yet meaningful expressions, this dance captures both the humor and sacredness of this centuries-old tradition. Nagauta, Ninin Shoujo, performed by Fujima Mitsuki and Fujima Kise as shoujo, and sake seller by Yoshida Kanoko. Shoujo are mythical creatures from Chinese legend, known for their love of sake and joyful dancing. This dance is based on a classic No play which tells the story of Kohu, a filial sake seller from the Tang dynasty. One day, he encounters the mysterious shoujo who rewards his kindness by gifting him a magical jar, one that produces an endless supply of sake, bringing him great fortune. In this performance, 2 shoujo appear, their red-faced, long-haired figures swaying in a lively and carefree dance. As they drink and revel in their love of sake, their movements become increasingly playful and exuberant. With flowing choreography and the spirited rhythms of Nagauta, this dance is a joyous celebration of prosperity and merriment. Nagauta, Ninin Shoujo. Nagauta, 都風流 performed by 藤間晃子 as a special performance. Originally composed as a Nagauta vocal piece with lyrics by Kubota Mantaro and music by Kineya Jokan, Miyako Furyu was first performed at the 400th anniversary concert of the Nagauta Kenseikai Association. Over time, various dance schools choreographed it into a stage performance. This piece beautifully captures the changing seasons and lively annual events of Tokyo's Shitamachi downtown culture, particularly in areas like Asakusa and Yoshiwara. From the vibrant energy of early summer to the quiet charm of year's end, the dance brings to life the rich atmosphere and poetic elegance of these traditional neighborhoods.